Alright guys, welcome back. With this build, I took out the Where Art Thou's and Where Art Thou, where yeah, I took those out and I'm trying out Effect Veiler. So I wanted to see how Effect Veiler. I mean, I used to main deck Veilers a while ago, but then when Cosmos were a big thing and Burning Abyss was a big thing, and I mean those two decks are still relevant, but they're more than relevant. I mean, that's pretty much the meta how it is now. But I didn't see Effect Veiler as anything needed. So I'm trying it out now, and I'm trying out. Like I said, I'm trying it out without the cool bolts, and I'm trying to see if I can move forward with this deck without cool bolts. And a lot of things I'm noticing is my plays are really limited. I mean, I can still manage to get my end field, but I'm still lacking that extra thing that I need, like Cobalt gave when I would open. Like now my hands are really limited. I rely solely on Level Eater and Doppel, so it, that can get me in a really tough spot if I can't manage to pull through, because yeah, Cobalt gave me that option to just make other plays, and I don't know. But I mean, right now in this scenario, Effect Veiler is just like really good, like really strong with the Quasar, because it's like I can negate any effect, 2 effects, or 3 effects. Well, one, anything I can beat with Quasar, can negate anything, and I have Twin Twister, which is perfect against this. Against Pendulum. So yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm still testing it, guys. I mean, like I said before, I enjoy this deck. I want to keep it relevant. I want to keep it to where it can compete, and once I'm able to make a build, or once I'm able to get a solid idea. Hopefully it'll get you guys to try it. But everything in this deck is fairly cheap. Everything's pretty much common. You can get the whole deck common pretty much. Even the Veilers. The only thing you can get common is the Jet Synchron. They're super. But yeah, they come in a structure deck, but it's still fine. So right here, he has a lot of options. But luckily I have Twin Twister. Like I did not want to Twin Twister the scales because I was afraid of this exact scenario. I know they played Kryn, and Kryn is gonna be a baiter. Like they're gonna bait things out. So then I'm gonna Effect Veiler the whatever thing called, Chidori or Dory, or I don't know. I can't remember what his name is. But yeah, I'm gonna negate that, because pretty much his other option would be just use Kryn, I'll just negate, and he would need like a great deck here. Then I would lose. But yeah, so I'm gonna face Twin Twister, and that's just gonna be that. Yeah, it's too strong. Effect Veiler. But yeah, see, like I said, I'm trying it without the Where Art Thou's, and I'm trying it without the Cobalt Hedgehog. But yeah, I mean, I'm starting to miss them. Yeah, honestly, I am starting to miss them. So I'm gonna go ahead and decide the one Master Restrict, and I draw it. Well, how insane is that? So because I want to shut down their Pegasus, the field spell, where they can't tribute, and I want to shut down their traps, their counter traps, because they have to tribute a wind spellcaster to activate those effects. So that's gonna help me out a lot. So he tributes Pegasus, brings out Raccoon, gets I think it's the Fox, if I'm correct. So then I go ahead and just what's it called, MST's back row. And he drops Maxi. I'm like, okay. So then I'm thinking to myself, what should I do? I have to go for it. So then I'm gonna have to discard for Jet, special the what do we call it? The double from hand, and then I'm gonna try to mill something and hopefully draw into something. But as of right now, I don't really. Well, that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to draw into something, and I don't draw into anything good. I mean, I can go into Stardust. I mean, Drill, and then go. What's his face? Go into Crystal Wing, but that's about it. But then he's just gonna overwhelm me. This is what I mean. Like if they get the momentum going, it's just gonna be too crazy. Cause like they're gonna add more spells or traps. They're just gonna. It's just too overwhelming. So at this point, I'm just hoping for a miracle. I mean, I know odds are against me because it's gonna be too much. It's gonna be he's gonna bring out Kryn. He could probably bring it out twice by Pendulum summoning it, and then bounce it back, and then tribute summon and then bounce another thing back. So yeah, that's just gonna be insane. So then I go ahead and activate the mask now, because I don't want to just negate it with other spell traps that he has. Because he's not gonna have a spell cost to win. So his cost contribute if I'm correct. So he goes for Dinosaur, and then I think he's trying to bait out things. Yeah, I mean, I'm just wondering what he's gonna do. But yeah, I mean, it can be tricky. Like, of course, when you have to battle through a bunch of back row with this deck, it can be really fragile because every move counts. And yeah, that's gonna be that. So then I'm gonna go ahead and just leave it as it is, because MSTs are way better than Veiler because they can't target them anyway. So and then I'm gonna leave the Master Streak, and then the one Master Streak I draw it, which is like, oh my goodness, it's like I draw it more when it's at 1 than when I play 3. That's crazy. So yeah, then I open up pretty much the Road Warrior play, and I open up pretty good. I mean, unless he has Veiler, then all this is gonna go through. So then I send Dandy just to see if he has the Maxi, and he doesn't. So then I go ahead and I mill a Heavy Slump, and I'm like, and I mill a Soul Charge. I'm like, oh my god, two of the worst mills I could possibly get if he's not saving the Maxi. So I'm thinking to myself, I'm gonna go for it. If he has it, he has it, and that's what you gotta do sometimes with this deck. Like, you just gotta go for it. You can't be thinking, oh, what if I have this? No, you have to go for broke, otherwise you're just gonna stop. Because this, yeah, I mean, I don't know. But yeah, what else? Yeah, but to be like I said, in this build, I'm liking the effect Veiler. It stops. It can force out a tag, a pilot tag on their turn. It can stop Monarch effects. It can stop the little guys' effects, the little guys, the little versions of the Monarch. It stops those effects. It stops pretty much it stops an effect on their turn. Like, it can stop Sorcerer. It can stop the Fire King, the Island Cosmo play where they use. I mean, it could easily tag out, but it lets you interact. It lets you have a response rather than not having any response at all. And it's a 1-star tuner that you can bring back with junk, and then special doppel, and that's like pretty much ideal. And then twin twist to the back row and then just go for a game. But that's like an ideal scenario. But yeah, I mean, it's more good than bad now that I've been testing with it. But I am missing the cool moves, so I'm gonna have to find a way where I can play both the Veilers and cool moves, because I think they're both necessary. I mean, as far as from what I've been getting comfortable with, I like them both. I like having Kobold and Effect Veilers, because Effect Veilers lets me have some sort of control or some sort of response on my opponent's turn. That's really good, especially when you can set up with the Crystal, Quasar, and Herald, and Junk. I mean, damn, that's gonna be unbreakable now, because like you don't have to use Quasar's effects to negate an effect. You can just pitch the Veiler, or I mean, not if you have Herald in the field, you just can use the Veiler because it'll banish. You can't banish. But yeah, I mean that's just insane. But I'm still testing with it. I got a few more videos I gotta put up, and I hope you enjoy those. So yeah, I'm not sure if I should upload these videos in bulk, like all at once, and let you guys watch them, or should or just go one by one. I don't know. I think it's a bit overwhelming when it's a bunch of them all at once. So you kind of have to like watch one, and then you have to watch the other one right after that, and then watch another one after that. So I think that's a bit overwhelming. So I think I'm gonna just do. I think I'm gonna have to try to limit my videos. But then now and then I'll just be like, okay, here's this big old bunch of videos watching. I don't know. I'll see what I do. But I'm glad you guys enjoyed the videos. I'm like, yeah. I mean that's the reason why I make them, to make you guys show you guys some of the stuff I'm into. And that's pretty much gonna be it. Master Restrict against Majespecter is not too bad. Yeah, that's gonna be it. Thank you for watching, and I'll put the deck list of this version up after the video. Thank you.